a shiny gold coin goes to the gay robot skeleton that can tell me how tall a giraffe is.
How tall is a giraffe?
No, I asked you. See, this is why we can't ever do anything. I asked you a question, and then you asked me the same question
I'm just
back.
reiterating for myself the question. How tall?
Well, you don't ask, so you're asking yourself, I don't know how tall, if I knew how tall a giraffe was, I wouldn't have asked
Why don't you tell me how tall it is then, genius? Go
It
ahead.
doesn't even matter. Who cares how tall a giraffe is?
That's right.
Except maybe other giraffes. Have you ever seen a giraffe?
Sure, a couple times, yeah.
Where?
Some of my best friends are giraffes.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. How can you be friends with a giraffe?
You just climb up it. Say hello.
So you climb the giraffe?
I climb the giraffe, haven't you? Climbed the giraffe.
You probably think this is just a way of putting together a sentence so we could say climb the giraffe because it's urban slang for a sex thing. Well, you're correct. No, I don't think climb the giraffe is a sex thing, is it?
No, I think it is now, though.
Well, yeah. Hey, are you reading this book about kale again? Weren't you reading this about a month ago?
Yeah.
Well, what's the deal with this?
I can't stop reading it, man. It's just so good.
You really love kale, huh?
I'm big into kale.
Yeah, it really makes you look great. Let's get on with the show. Tonight's show is going to be great. It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
It's a great day for America, everybody. You know that it's actually there's a new Jennifer Lopez album out today. If you know anything about me, I love Jennifer. Yeah. Do you know what? This is true. I'll get on with the show in a minute. This is true. I sat next to her at an awards ceremony once. I went to this Hollywood awards ceremony, and it was like one where you all sit in rows, like a theater, you know.
Sure, yeah.
And I was there first because I was excited to be there. I was like, can't believe I'm in Hollywood. And I sat down in this chair, and it's when she was married to Mark Antony. Remember that?
Right, yeah.
Right, so they turned up, and he came into the aisle first. So, you know, you kind of lean back like in a movie theater to let him by. He was a little kind of scurry man, so he just kind of... And then she came by, and I was kind of sitting there to let her go by, and her ass just kind of like... It was amazing, like, it was amazing! It just kind of went by like that, and everything slowed down. I was like... I completely forgot what I was going to do, and...
You doing the monologue you were talking
Oh, yeah. It's a great day for America. Anyway, it was amazing. Have you ever seen her up close?
Oh, yeah.
That woman's in shape.
Yeah, it's something to behold, I'll tell you that.
I've never beheld it. Just seen it. I was about that much away from it, though.
Could have beheld it. You were
Oh,
close to
man.
beheld
Have you got a sound effect for what it was in my head? Like a sort of, ah, like that. Yeah, it was like that. It just moved across.
yeah, it's a great day for America anyway. And also a great day for Iceland. Yes.
Yeah.
No, this is the day I look forward to all year. If you know anything about me, you know I like because it's Icelandic Independence Day. You guys don't give a... Do we have a graphic for Iceland Independence? Come on. Yay! Happy Independence Day, Iceland, or as it'll be known in 50 years, Waterland. I've never been to Iceland. I'd like to go, though, because actually it's not far from Scotland. Do we have a map? I'll show you. It's there, it's Iceland.
Yeah.
Have you ever been anywhere around there?
Yeah, I've been down there, down below there, down at the bottom there.
Show me the map again.
Right down there in the...
What, wank?
Yeah, right beneath heaven, right below heaven.
Right below heaven? You've been there?
Yeah, believe me, it's all the same. Heaven and that is all the same.
You know that Iceland was named after the explorer who first discovered it? Vanilla Ice. No, Iceland was settled by Vikings, of course. These adorable people from How to Train Your Dragon 2, now playing at a theatre near you. America's favourite family movie of the summer. This is true that the men of Iceland have the longest lifespan of any men in the world.
Is that right?
Yeah. The average Icelandic man lives to be 79. 79! That's the average. I know, thank you. One very bored lady. Wow. Wow. Jeffrey! Shall we go to a commercial break?
Would you like to?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, then do the thing.
Because you have no shame. You're watching The Late Late Show.
Hang on a second, I had a bit of chocolate there, and it's made my mouth all tasty.
Oh, dear.
Do you ever put something in your mouth and then it's more delicious than you thought it was going to be?
Oh, yeah.
And it takes a little while to get around.
Are we talking about giraffes again?
Welcome back, stranger.
Howdy. How are you? I didn't know you were talking to me.
I thought that you
hard
would
to
know
tell.
that
You
when
were
I
looking at
started
me.
rubbing the thing, that
You
was
were
me
looking at
talking
them.
to you.
You were looking at them,
You
man.
ruined it again. You see, this is why we can't have anything
You
nice.
were looking at me. You were looking at them.
I'm tired of your...
Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm getting out of here. I bid you adieu.
Well, in that case, I bid you adieu. And I bid you adieu. And, hey, well, wait. Do you remember that Indian guy that was here about a month ago?
Yeah.
I bid him adieu.
What the hell just happened? Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
All right. This is the stupidest television
Really
show
is. It really is.
I have ever seen or been part of.
It's really dumb. It's really dumb.
It really is stupid.
It really is. It's ridiculous.
It's not like any other late night show.
No, it's not.
What time is it, Jerry Peterson? What time is it?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who was once an Icelandic stripper named How I'd Like to Touch You, Vic.
Play the jingle, would you? Yeah!
Yourself into a stupor. Don't be Mr. Party Pooper. Stab yourself with a funky grouper. Freak your body, mama, 'cause you know it's
is from Allison in Trenton, New Jersey. A fine-looking woman.
Oh,
nice,
beautiful, beautiful lady.
Nice long neck. She's not a giraffe, though. I don't want you to think she's a giraffe.
not a
She's not.
giraffe.
She's one of those pecky, as like one of them pecky birds. An ostrich, isn't it?
Yeah, an ostrich,
An
sure.
ostrich. They have these other things that are like ostriches in Australia, but they're not ostriches, and they'll run after you and get you with their claws. What are they called?
Those, what are those? Emu.
No, it's a different name.
A kangaroo.
That's
A kangaroo is just like a,
those
it's
famous
just like an
bird
ostrich.
creatures, kangaroos.
What the hell, man?
Kangaroos. See, this is the
That's
kind
what
of
you
crap
said.
that I am
You know, I
sick
can't
of.
take it anymore. You know what? I bid you adieu.
Then in that case, I bid you adieu. And you. And Michael.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's enough. Anyway, this is from Allison in Trenton, New Jersey. It says, Craig, who's your idol? Oh, Jeff. Yes. Jeff.
I'm your idol? That's
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
man. Thank
Didn't you know that you were my hero? You're my hero, too. This is from Douglas in Port Arthur, Texas. You ever been there?
Oh, Douglas.
It says, Craig, can I interest you in a short-term investment deal with a potentially high yield? Stop putting spam up here, for goodness sakes. This is from Marjorie in Chicago. You ever been there?
Chicago, the Windy City.
Why do you call it that?
It's just there's wind.
I've never heard it called the Windy City
Sure,
before.
yeah.
No, you just made that up.
No, it's true. It's a windy city. They've got, gale. It's like a gale.
Gail, Oprah's friend?
Oprah's
Gail?
friend, right, yeah.
Right, so that's why they call it the Windy City, because Gail and Oprah were there, and you can't call it Oprah Land.
No, you can't.
Because that's the name of the lake. Lake Oprah
Lake
is
Oprah.
on Chicago.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm like the Gale to your Oprah.
We may have wandered into a lawsuit.
Who cares, man? We're going off the air anyway.
All right, then.
Yeah, come on.
All right, anyway, I forgot to read it. This is from Liz in Spokane, Washington. It says, is it Spokane or Spokane? I always get into trouble if I mispronounce the names of the
It's
towns.
fine, whatever you
Spokane?
want. Nah, you're a foreigner. It doesn't matter.
I'm not a foreigner anymore. I'm a naturalized American.
Sure, I know, but you've got the accent and the whole thing. It's fine. It's cute. I get it. It's adorable. You just-
Well, maybe somebody could call me
From where?
Spokane or Spokane. I don't know. Wow, hurry up. You know, this is why we can't. I bid you adieu.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm bidding the phone adieu.
Yes.
Bidding it adieu. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. Hello?
Hello, hi. This is Mike. How are you?
Hi, Mike. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Spokane. Or
So it's Spokane.
Spokane, whatever you want to call it. How
So-
are you guys? What's going on with you guys?
And what's going on with you guys?
What have you been doing? I'm a giraffe.
You're a giraffe?
Yeah, guess how
Okay.
tall? Guess how tall I am.
I'm gonna say, 30 feet.
Whatever you want. Sure, that's the right answer.
I really don't know how tall a giraffe is. About 16 feet or
I
something?
was still bidding you adieu. I'm sorry about that.
All right, sorry, man. Are you still bidding me adieu?
What the hell? What is wrong with him? Are you still there? Hi.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, Mike. Say something else, Mike.
Say so, what?
Wait a minute, I recognize that voice. This is Mike. This is Miriam, isn't it?
You know it is, sonny boy.
Call me Miriam, you bitch! I hate you.
I'll hunt you down like the dog you are. Look at you with your necktie untied, you unprofessionals. I'm still here. Click. Oh, hello.
I've told you before, Miriam, you can't say click and make me think that you've hung up. That's not the sound that it makes. It doesn't say, when you hang up, it goes like that. It doesn't go click.
Well, I never. In that case, I bid you adieu.
Well, in that case, I bid you adieu. Oh, it's the Jay Leno fly.
It's pretty good. Not bad. It's pretty good. It's good. You know, it's amazing today. I gotta tell you. I'll be back in 8 months.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. My first guest tonight, a very talented actor, and he's produced and stars in a new film. Ooh, a film! Ooh! It's called I Am I, in theaters and on demand. Simon Helberg, everybody! Simon Helberg! Yeah, we still got it. Come on, yeah.
Never been twirled by such a tall man.
Yeah, well,
My
yeah.
shoulder
Sorry,
cuffs.
Sorry.
My shoulder cuffs. Does that sound like I know what I'm talking about?
Your shoulder cuff?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the human body, doctor-y wise?
I
Are you
know.
a doctor?
I've played doctor.
But you're not actually a doctor.
No, I'm not a doctor.
Like Dr. Phil.
Right, not a doctor.
Not actually a doctor.
But successful.
Right. But very successful.
And
on TV.
Right.
Right. So in fact, you could be Dr. Phil.
I'm not going to comment either way.
Okay. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Oh, it's good to see you too. I was just, I didn't know by running in here that I was going to be serenaded with such a sweet dance moves. My God.
No. I just felt organic. You ran in. It looked like you had a lot of energy about you. I thought, well, I'll dance with the young fella and see what his moves are like. I must be honest. I'm a little disappointed. I thought you'd have been better, but
I hear that
okay.
hear that from most people, but you know. I knew I'd get a little sympathy.
No, that's the way you operate. You go for the sympathy, then boom.
Master manipulator.
Yes, and then in to the. Yeah, exactly. and then it's hands on boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that how you met your wife? You manipulated her?
Manipulated her?
Manipulated? Yeah. No, you can't. Can you say nipples?
I didn't say that. I said,
No, I'm just wondering if you could say nipples on.
all right.
Can you?
I think it's a requirement. I have a quota, so.
You have a quota?
A nipple quota.
How many do you have? Nipples.
on me?
No, yeah. How many nipples?
I was born with the standard.
3.
It's normal then, right?
Yeah. I've got 3, and then 1 round the back.
Oh, good.
Do you have any physical abnormalities you're deeply ashamed of and you don't want anyone to know about?
Well, you promise you won't tell?
Absolutely.
Okay. No, I'm pretty perfect.
Oh, really? You don't have any body image problems or?
I mean, I have body image. I'm not a huge fan always of what I see when I walk past a mirror, if that means. But I don't think that's a clinical thing. I think it's.
Well, I don't know. I think that you got to look at accepting yourself for who you are. That's a way to happiness. You start, worrying about things you can't change, you get into trouble.
It's true. I mean, but
see, I'm like Dr. Phil too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
feeling better already.
Yes.
I mean, there are things. I have like a, what do they call it? It's not a birthmark, but it's like a strawberry or something.
Oh, a hideous growth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of flies around it all.
Yeah. Something that scarred you when you had to change in front of the other kids at PE?
Yes, well, we didn't change that. That's a mystery to me. Our PE was I never got, like, I didn't have.
Where did you go to school?
I went to like a liberal.
You see, you got to go to a school where they torture and humiliate you for years.
Well,
That's where I went, and look how sane I turned out.
smoking a pipe with no tobacco.
Well, now that is sane.
That is.
Yeah, because,
right. Let's be smart.
Yeah, do you ever smoke tobacco?
I mean, I've smoked tobacco. I haven't really smoked pipes, but I remember a kid in high school. He got like some kind of strawberry. Strawberry is the theme. Strawberry flavored tobacco, and he thought it was very, very.
There's always one kid. It's the kid that wears
16.
the trilby and smokes the pipe.
16. It's weird to sneak out back. If I caught my 16-year-old son with a pipe, I don't know if I'd even get mad about the smoking. Just be disappointed in his pretentiousness.
No.
Sorry.
No, you make a point. I think if I saw one of my kids smoking a pipe, as long as it wasn't crack or any drugs,
Right.
I'd
Peace
think
pipe.
a peace pipe. I think, well, maybe there was a peace pipe, or maybe they were solving crimes.
Oh. If they had a monocle.
Yeah, but no, I always think monocle as a comedy Nazi. Monocle is comedy Nazi, like, now Hogan, and then.
That's true. There is, and that's all. It's also like a hipster thing now. That monocles.
Hipsters are wearing monocles?
They're coming back.
Enough already, hipsters!
They're just totally regressing to Civil War era.
That's not. I mean, I've seen the waxed moustaches and the bicycles with a big front wheel and all that, but no monocles.
Well, what was missing from that?
Well, this is ridiculous. Come on.
Maybe they have.
You're a representative of hipster nation. You should have a word.
Well, I didn't. I hope I'm not. I'm trying to just be.
I think you are quite hip.
I have like a subtle mustache.
Well, also you're thin and successful, and that's.
Well, is success a hipster? I thought the hipsters are.
Well, no, not really.
They refuse to conform. I thought that was.
I think they conform a great deal with each other. I think that's what it is.
Yes, they might. I do. I have eaten. I ate kale.
You
today.
eat kale?
I'm sorry. And my mustache came free with the kale.
With the kale?
Yeah. So I couldn't resist, but
it's actually all right. I just hate all the fuss about it.
I wouldn't have a book about it, but it's pretty. It's self-explanatory what you do with kale.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, man.
Damn hipster.
How dare he?
Yeah, no, he'll take his monocle off and bid you adieu.
Yeah.
So listen, he's already done it. He's bid you adieu. That's it. No, there's no coming back from that.
Oh, Jeff. Oh. Finally, my own show.
You can have it. Tell me about your film now, young fella. Tell me about the film.
The film is my wife wrote and directed.
Oh, yeah, no, that film I do want to hear about.
Yes.
But tell me about the film How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is in theaters now. America's family favorite.
One I'm not in. You just want to hear about it.
But I'm in that.
Oh, you were in it?
Yeah.
Oh, but you'd like me to tell you about the experience?
I just thought you might want to mention it. Now, tell me about your film.
Okay, gosh. Well, yeah, so the film is called I'm I, and my wife wrote, directed, produced, and starred in it, and I have a part in it.
You're in it?
I am in it.
She directs it?
She directed me. Yeah, well, but I got paid this time for her to tell me what to do.
Right.
So she's kind. She's gentle. The movie's great, though. It's about a girl who, at her mother's funeral, meets the father she never knew, and it turns out that he is suffering from this retrograde amnesia, where he thinks he's 34, and he mistakes.
I've met a lot of guys like that.
I think it's just being.
I might be that guy, actually. Yeah.
And he mistakes his daughter for his dead wife because she looks like a younger
This is getting complicated.
It gets a little
bit.
And then he starts to court her, and she allows that and pretends to be her mother in order to get to know him. It's not a It's not super dark. I know it sounds like it could go that way. It's
Sounds a little weird.
It
Sounds a little weird.
it's but you know.
Now, your wife clearly has some issues and problems.
She calls me daddy, but
Yeah, well, that's at any particular time, or
that's when I'm changing her.
oh yeah, man!
Sorry.
You went there. You went dark. You went super dark. Yeah.
Woo.
Look at you, Mr. Smorgasbord. Primetime TV. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right, man. You're amongst friends here. That's good.
The last time you turned your backs on me, you guys.
Yeah, man. This guy took us to school, Jeff. He took us to school.
Whatever, man.
Jeff, stop bidding him adieu. Oh, you really upset him.
That's the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
How you like the view? Like what you see? Want to taste? This is creepy, man.
Yeah, and it's kind of creepy. I quite like being back here.
I've heard that before.
Hey!
Prime time.
How are things going in the old Large Bang Theory?
They are good. We are on hiatus.
Season 28? Something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, we're skipping right to season 28.
And the kid from 2.5 Men is on the show now, right?
He plays my father. No, yeah, it's God, it is really flying
It's a
by.
huge thing.
It's a big
It's
show.
like
It's
a
really-
big. See, the thing is, when you're in a big show like that, I've never been in one, but I imagine it might take over your life a little bit.
It does. Although, you know, it's like sometimes I think, oh, I just can't go anywhere without people, even if I put on a hat. Well, today I was sitting in my car outside of Starbucks, about to go in. I was getting off the phone, and a lady comes up and she's, oh, okay, can I just? And I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, and I rolled down the window and I was like, yes. And she said, are you a taxi? Can I take a taxi? And I drive a yellow cab, but
Yeah, right.
No.
You should have. You should have taken it somewhere.
I really should have done.
Yeah.
It's the Bill Murray thing to do. That's the,
Yeah, Bill Murray would have done that.
you welcome that in. I mean, and I could have made some money also, or I could have been hacked up into small pieces. I don't know.
Wow, come on, it's a lady looking for a
She was
taxi. That's
a sweet
all.
lady, but I was in a non-cab looking auto, and it was.
I gotta say that a lot of people have said this to me. You do kind of look a little bit like a cab driver,
Really?
like a nice cab driver.
A lot of people.
Like, well, only one old lady ever said it to me.
I saw her.
Yeah, outside Starbucks.
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, I could. Yeah, I could do the. What was that? What? Someone beeped.
Something beeped. I think it's the commercial. It's Michael's watch telling us it's the commercial break.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
It's very subtle.
yeah. I think he's upset because he's a hipster as well.
Oh yeah. Tell the black frames.
Oh no! You're getting me again!
Yeah.
Oh my God! We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. It's crazy. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Simon Helberg, and we were talking about stuff.
Yep.
To be honest, it's not going that well. He's a little angry at Jeff. Jeff's a little angry at him. I'm a little confused because I thought we were having a good time, but apparently not.
Not at all.
It's cool, man. We're all good, man. We're all good.
No, we're not. We're not all good. I think we should talk about it. I think we should talk about our feelings. Now, let's start with you, Simon.
All right.
You came to the show. Are you smelling your finger?
No, I'm trying not.
You were smelling your little finger. You were.
It's my wedding finger. It's,
You smell your wedding. Oh, that's your.
Yeah.
That's your wedding ring.
I can tell if things are good at home. Okay, yeah, this is.
No, let's stay here.
Yeah.
Let's stay right here. No, let's not. It's fine. Do you want a piece of my pipe?
I do, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, so I'm going to smoke it like this now. Make my face look bigger.
Yeah. This looks like a part of Jeff. I'm not gonna.
I think it is.
Yeah. Why don't you
Hey, come
Yeah.
on.
Why don't you show me
All right.
what part that is? Come over here and put it back on me.
Oh, dear.
At least he said on and not.
So
in.
listen, Your wife directs you in this film, right? Did you meet her at show business, or did you meet her somewhere real?
The University of Show Business.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. We went to a high school, the same high school. But
Really? Was she your teacher?
oh, that would have been so cool.
That would be pretty hot. You remember that hot for teacher?
Yeah.
Oh man, remember that?
Yeah, but my teachers weren't. They were not.
No, mine neither. They were abusive alcoholics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. She was a student, but we didn't know each other. And I met her later at a housewarming party, and I thought we hit it off well. And then she made me work very hard. She really. It was. I can charm a girl, like in about a 2 to 3 minutes. That's sort of the threshold for then they are done with my company.
Oh wow.
And then she was sort of done. And
You must have been crazy for her then to keep going through. Did you follow her around a lot?
Well, I mean, she didn't always see me, but I was there.
You know, you're giving hope to every creepy stalker in America right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You went dark, man. But
eventually she gave in. Doesn't it sound romantic? And yeah, we were, it's a very incestuous. I grew up in LA, so a lot of people stay here and end up marrying each other, and
that happens in many towns.
I guess so.
Yeah, people, from the same town marry each other and have children, and
that's true.
Life goes Hakuna Matata, my friend.
Yeah.
Circle of life.
I sang that at our wedding.
What?
No, what are you crazy? Just trying to impress.
Did you sing at your wedding?
No, God, no. Sang at my wedding.
Well, what did you do then? Tap dance? You must have done something. Did
a
you
soft
do a little,
shoe.
Yeah, a soft shoe?
No, I did. We did some vows, but they were kind of unique, and then I
You hipster bastard.
Yeah. Instead of rings, we presented each other with monocles.
Yeah.
And then we poked out the glass.
Yeah, poked out the glass, put the monocle on, had a little kale. And what about where did you get married then?
At her uncle's house in the Pacific Palisades.
Oh, that's rather nice over there.
It was beautiful, and it was a lovely. We got married on 777, which was a very popular.
Yeah.
Because it's lucky, right?
Sure.
So far, so good.
How long have you been married now? 7 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
See how
that's I know now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many kids you got?
I have 2.
Yeah, right.
It's intense.
Oh man.
We won't talk about kids. I know who wants to come? You come here probably to have, some time with your friend Jeff, and away from kids yelling. Right?
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
I'm trying to cut you a little slack.
No. You can talk about your kids. It's all right. What age are they?
They're 2 and 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man. I had no idea.
You see why I went dark, man?
Yeah. No, I understand. You haven't slept in a very long time. I totally 5 weeks. Gosh.
It's intense.
Let's just stay out of the house for a little longer then.
That's why. Yeah.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you go to Rite Aid, you got to pick up like paper towels, and you spend like 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Well,
there was something else I had to get.
Yeah. I just like to. I'm like, well, the double ply paper towel. The Bounty is probably not organic, and I
don't say the names of the products, please.
Sorry. I love all.
I love all American products. Well, we're out of time, Simon.
Okay.
You got to go back and take care of the kids again.
just another 5 minutes.
No, sorry.
Okay. No, it's lovely to see you as always. Not as much you, but it is lovely to see you.
I understand, and with that, we'll bid you adieu. Simon Helberg. Performing our hit single Night Like This off of our new album Forever For Now, which is in stores right now. Please welcome back to the show LP, everybody. LP.
stars are falling. Are we falling too? Dawn is coming. What's this coming to? On a night like this, on a night like this, stars are falling. Are we falling too? If we survive the storming and we arrive by morning, we'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. On a night like this, on a night like this, stars are falling. Are we falling too?
Nailed it. Beautiful again. Thank you so much. Thank you. LP